When was the last time you got a package in the mail that you didn't know what it was going to be and you were absolutely blown away? It's never really happened for me until today. Welcome back, y'all. My name's Matt. You're watching Impress Comics. I don't even know how to put into words how I feel about this box that showed up. Before we get into it, if you will, please run down there and subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Hit like on the video. Helps the channel do things. I don't know, makes me feel warm and fuzzy. Today I want to talk about John's Comics with Friends. He had a 3,000 subscriber video, get together, shindig, whatever you want to call it, and people came out from everywhere. I was lucky enough to win his mystery box, and he goes through and he kept telling me that, you know, he's specially curating it for me. And this was today is Monday, it's September 29th. It's been a few months, and he kept apologizing, you know, I'm still working on it, I'm still trying to get this for you. And yeah, it was curated especially for me. I know him through the Omni X-Men show with he and No Good Comics, Justin. And he wanted to know who my favorite X-Men was, what story, what book have I wanted to read and not read yet. And just an overall, you know, what are your collecting habits, hobbies, that kind of thing. And that was pretty much it. So most of you know me, you know that I've got two main covers that I collect. I get every one of them that I see, and that's going to be Wolverine 17. The other one is Uncanny X-Men 207. These are just the ones that I had sitting in arm's reach here. We've got everything from newsstands, directs, all kinds of good stuff. Even have collect the foreign versions of them for sure. Thanks to Cheddar Comics for that one, by the way. We have one signed by Chris Claremont, and then from where I met John Romita Jr. at Heroes Con, if I can get it out of the glare. There we go. So, how can somebody that I have never met in person that could just find me versions of this book that I don't have? And how can he do it twice in the same day? That's something that's pretty special. Box showed up today. Obviously, I've already opened it. I know what's in it, so it's all good. It's just too good to not make a video on it. So the first thing that we got that comes out is a really nice message from John, thanking me for supporting the channel. Really appreciate that. And I'll say this 100 times if I have to. Go find John's Comics with Friends and watch his channel, watch his videos. Sign up to be a subscriber to his channel, get the early access to all the videos. He posts a lot of fun stuff and a lot of stuff through the week that's just great if you're on your lunch break. Got 10, 15, 20 minutes that you need to kill. You don't want to think about work or whatever's going on outside. You just dive into that, and it's always entertaining. And on the other side of that, he sent me some community stickers that I didn't have, and then a nice Ziploc bag full of some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles buttons, pins. Very cool. All right. So how do I reveal this in the order that I want? That's why professional YouTubers have a plan. I don't fit that mold. Okay. First one that we got, we'll start with, is let's go over here. There we go. A GSX-1 reprint, and it's in great condition. I've nervously not read. I think I have. I don't know. I've got several versions of the reprint, and I keep being real, whatever you want to call it, that I want the first time I ever read GSX-1 to be the actual and original one, whether I'm cleaning and pressing it for somebody, or I get just dumb lucky enough to find one that I can afford. But I love collecting them though. After that, he sent a fun variant of X-Men number 4. And then John's favorite character of all is Storm. Another fun variant, but the Marvel card variant of that. Super cool. Alright, so I told you he asked me a couple of questions. One of the questions was, what have you read or not read that you wanted to read, or a storyline that you thought was interesting? Obviously, I know who the X-Men are, I know the stories, I know a lot of the Claremont run and that kind of thing, but anytime I'm in a live show and there's some new people coming in, they always ask, X-Men it's daunting, there's just too many issues, where do I start? Time and time again, everyone recommends God Loves, Man Kills. And I've never read it. So John decided to take that upon himself, and he sent me this issue here. Alright, let's get out of the glare for this. You notice that says for reading. So he sent me a reader copy. What does it mean when somebody labels something as a reader copy that they've sent to you? Well, that means that somebody got you one of those two. So it says for owning and collecting. So I deal. I'm already blown away at this. So why have I not talked about an Uncanny X-Men 207 yet? Well, I have probably, I don't know how many I have of those. The last count that I have was 31. We are probably closer to 40 if I dig through the cabinets, plus count whatever is at CGC, plus whatever in the stack that's waiting to go to CGC in the next submission. It's probably going to be close to 40. But in this box, John not only, as I said, hit me with one thing I didn't have, he hit me with two things that I didn't have. So let's start here. The first one that he got me was conveniently labeled Canadian Price Variant. So I'm already blown away when I see this, and I don't want to look at you, I just want to look at the book, so just ignore my eyes not looking at you. So he got me this, and so I just can't find the words for it. Blown away. The guy is awesome. To know that he would do that for me. I kept digging in the box, and here are the two that I didn't have. Here's two that this one that I'm going to show you next is one that I've not actually seen in person at a show in anybody's collection. I know they're out there and people have them, but nobody I know and no table that I've ever been to has shown one of these. So he got me the Mark Jewelers variant, and it is a really good copy. It is really clean. Now I have a Canadian Price variant, I have a Mark Jewelers. What else could this gem of a human being want to send to me that's tied to Uncanny X-Men 207? Well, just saying. He decided to go all out, and he just decided to throw in a 9.8 version of it in there. I don't know. And I can't get glare off of it, I'm sorry. But you'll just have to take my word for it that it is amazing to have in my hand. I don't have a 9.8 version of this. This is going to be held on to for as long as I'm around, that's for sure. The amount of thought and time that he put into making this box is ridiculous for any person to do that. And I could not be more excited than I am right now looking at this. It's been a few hours since I opened the box. I can't quit smiling. I got my wife to run in here as quick as she could after I opened the box. It's like, you're not going to believe this, you got to see this. And silly me, while I'm talking about it, I'm so excited, eyes are welling up a little bit. And it is the single best box that has ever shown up here at this house that I did not purchase. It's blown everything else out of the water right now. I just can't thank you enough, John. I really appreciate it. And I hope to return the favor to you somehow, my friend. So that's going to do it for this video. Remember, find John's Comics with Friends on YouTube and Instagram. Get him subbed up. I've got all of his details here in the description of this video. Again, if you're not subscribed to this channel, please do so. Like the video. That'd be great. I'd really appreciate it. Share it out. Let's get the word out about how good John has been. And I will talk to you later.